What is up, everyone? Zachamus Prime, aka Zachamus Prime, here with another Transformers third-party review. And the figure that I'm going to be reviewing is the Newage Engineer. And this is clearly, not their take on Hook. I don't know why anybody would think this is Hook. It's obviously not that. But yeah, so this is one of the Newage Constructicons. I'm actually going to be releasing one video every day for the next week, because 6 Constructicons and 1 Devastator makes 7. So look forward to that. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and go ahead and check back in for all of my reviews. First and foremost, I do want to do a shout out to ShowZ. I bought my Constructicons from them, and they shipped them out nice and fast. They did split them up into 3 different boxes. I don't know why, but, they all got here safe, and I absolutely love these figures. That being said, I will say that Hook here is easily the weakest of the figures, even though he himself is a pretty good-looking figure. And spoiler alert, the things about this figure that I think really need to be improved is his head doesn't quite go up high enough to allow him to turn his head. His head won't turn. I think that's pretty much inexcusable. He doesn't have a waist joint, but considering the fact that his waist does that, I can forgive that. And then he's got his ankle joint is like halfway up his leg, and it looks kind of funny. But aside from that, this figure is really good. The set in total is amazing, and I think that the sculpt is really good. The colors are on point. One of the big issues that I had with the Magic Square Constructicons is that their colors were just really faded out and blah looking. And this guy is just vibrant, like one step away from neon green on the green. And the purple is nice and rich. Paint apps on this figure are on point. He's got a little bit of light gray and some metallic red on his eyes. Some dark gray here on the wheels, dark gray on his chest. Purple on all the windows all around, and a little purple paint app on his crane boom for whatever reason. I don't even know. Somebody asked to compare him in size to a Newage Carbot, so there he is with a Newage Carbot. There he is with Newage Starscream, because I think that's who he spends the most time with in the movie. Newage Starscream has got some standing up issues, which is a real bummer because I really like this figure. And just for chuckles and grins, here he is with the Emperor of Destruction himself, Lord Megatron. So, yep, get those out of the way. In terms of accessories, this guy comes with a couple accessories. He comes with a horn, used for that one scene of that one movie, and just that one scene. He holds it quite well, and he can hold it up to his mouth and making trumpet faces, as I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail already. And that works out just great. Just molded on one piece of plastic with this brass paint on it. That looks really good. He also comes with a gun. His gun is just a one simple piece of plastic, no paint apps or anything on it. It does have these flats molded into the handle. You'll see it's flat there and flat there. That would be to reduce the amount of friction when you put it into a round peg or a round hole, but unfortunately his hand is not a round hole. It's an opening palm, and those flats really kind of reduce the amount of friction that he can get. So it kind of sits a little bit loose, not enough to be really a problem, but enough that you notice. But he holds that just fine and looks good doing it. In terms of articulation, like I said, his head just doesn't have much articulation on it. There is a ball joint there. It just doesn't do much because his head is recessed into his body a little bit. A little bit of butterfly action on those shoulders, which is fantastic. That's due to those transformation joints there. Arm is on a ball joint and goes all the way around. Goes out for the full tree pose. He does have a bicep swivel here. Elbow joint for just over 90 degrees. Wrist swivel, and hand opens and closes. No waist joint here, but he does have a dedicated ab crunch. Leg goes that far forward, that far back, out for the full Van Damme. He's got a cut thigh swivel here, double jointed knee for the full bend. ankle joint up here in a weird place, like I mentioned, but you get used to it, and well, that's a transformation joint. And speaking of transformation joint, let's get this guy transformed into his other mode. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to push down on his head. Now we'll shove that down. Turn this clockwise. It will not go counterclockwise, so it just goes the one way. Open up his hand, open up this panel here. Again, open up his hand, open up this panel here, and just leave his arms there for now. On his feet, you want to take and you want to open up that panel, like so and like so, and then tab these legs together. Just those two tabs there. And then what you want to do is you want to double joint his arms in so they're close against his body. These little pegs on the purple waist are going to plug into these holes on those panels, like so. Boom and boom. Now his arms are really down flush. His thumbs are right in front of his thighs. That's exactly what you want to do. Bend this here, it comes up and around, and ta-da, you now have a crane instead of a robot. And this is spot on. Like, this is about as perfect as you can get. It looks very much how it's supposed to, how you imagine, you know, Hook to look in his vehicle mode. He's this little light action crane. The boom goes up and down. It will extend. This hook is die cast and it moves a little bit. It rotates. Aside from that, there's not much that you can do with it. There's not enough friction in his joint to really hold anything. But yeah. Also forgot to mention his other accessories. He comes with 3 Energon cubes. So, but he doesn't personally do much with them. But yeah, it's nice to have Energon cubes around for your displays and whatnot. All the wheels roll just fine, and that's about all I can say about this figure. Again, thank you very much to ShowZ for the nice fast shipping and good service, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 2 of Devastator Week. See you tomorrow. Bye.